Alright, you guys. Make sure you like or dislike. Make sure you leave them comments. And don't be a hater. If you follow my videos, hit the subscribe button. Alright, let's talk about some real shit in this video. Because you know it's real. Now, this fight right here between Anthony Joshua and Jarell Miller is going to be a very good fight. But if any of these top 4 things happen to Jarell Miller, it's going to be his worst fucking nightmare. Now, I make nightmare videos for both fighters. So this video right here do not mean that I am picking either guy. But Jarell Miller, it's your turn. Let's get into this shit. Now, before I get into my top 4, I want to start it off with an honorable mention. And that honorable mention is Jarell Miller's trash talking. We all heard the trash talking he's done so far. So imagine going in this fight and losing this fight. That's the worst thing about trash talking. When you lose, you look stupid as a motherfucker. Now, I'm not mad at you, Jarell, because it does sell fights. But now you get an opportunity to back up all that shit you was talking. With that being said, let's get to number 4. Number motherfucking 4. The jab. I do not feel like Jarell Miller has ever had a jab in his face like an Anthony Joshua's jab. Anthony Joshua has a good jab. Let's face it. So how can Jarell Miller handle that jab? And if he can't handle that jab, we know what comes behind that jab. And we all know who has the best straight right hand in boxing right now, Deontay Wilder. Oh, but Anthony Joshua has a devastating straight right hand as well. Y'all hear me? So let's get into number 3. Number motherfucking 3. Jarell Miller getting knocked out in the first round. That can happen. Charles Martin, it happened to Charles Martin. Charles Martin has never faced a competition of Anthony Joshua. And when he did, what happened? Sleepy go bye-bye. That's the most embarrassing way to lose a fight, is get knocked out in the first round. And the reason I can say that about Jarell Miller, Big Baby, the reason I can say this about your fat ass is because we have never seen you in there with the competition, with elite competition, just like Mr. Martin. And some people said Martin just did it for a check. Well, how we know Big Baby ain't doing this for a check? Because he for sure gonna sell the fight. Listen to me, man. Jarell Miller, on the other hand, you gotta understand, Anthony Joshua do have one-punch knockout power. And Anthony Joshua finishing ability is crazy. I can't even front. Not as good as Wilder, but it's crazy. This killer instinct is there. The way he finished Vladimir Klitschko. Let's get into number 2. Number motherfucking 2. Listen, y'all. The left uppercut. If Jarell Miller runs into that left uppercut, it can be, once again, sleepy go bye-bye. Jarell Miller has a running style. And Jarell Miller fights like that every fight. He has not shown me he can switch it up. He can do something different, okay? Now, he might be able to prove us wrong. But let's see it. Because if you don't, if you run into that left uppercut gave a lot of fighters problems. Even Joseph Parker stung him up a few times. So just imagine what it's going to do to Jarell Miller. Jarell Miller also having this style where he don't do nothing anyway but come straight forward. And we all know those come straight forward fighters is great for that left uppercut or right uppercut. How Keith Thurman and Sean Porter, you see how that shit happened? Sean Porter kept coming straight forward and he got hurt, wobbled a little bit by Keith Thurman's uppercut. And if you ask me, Anthony Joshua's uppercut is a lot worse. Alright? It's a heavyweight division now, alright? So let's get to number one. Number motherfucking one. Listen to me, y'all. Let me tell you why this is definitely number one. The body shot. Anthony Joshua is a decent body puncher. Alright? And we all know old boy's chubby over there. Big Miller is a little fat over there, y'all. Alright? You got a little belly and all that. You're a little pudgy down there. Okay? So the reason this is number one, because this is so many ways this could be a bad thing for Jarell Miller. So many ways. Number one, it can make Jarell Miller tired. Alright? Number two, ain't no telling how much muscle Jarell Miller is going to put on for this fight. Because I know he's going to be training like crazy. It might be something new to him. So, the body shot, another reason it's a bad thing, because getting knocked out to the body is kind of embarrassing. It's like, good Lord, did it have to be a body shot? Listen, let's keep going, man. Jarell Miller has never faced nobody who can go downstairs relentlessly with power like Anthony Joshua. Are y'all hearing me out there? And the big boy over there, fat boy, he don't look like he like to do push-ups or sit-ups. Shit. Well, he do push-ups, but he don't look like he do not look like he like to look sit-ups. Got a little tongue tied there. But y'all know I don't edit shit. But just hear me out, y'all. We know old boy don't do sit-ups. He like Mikey Garcia. Alright? Well, he better be doing some sit-ups for this fight. But he might not. That's another reason it could be a nightmare. He might not, because it's not like Anthony Joshua is the body snatcher. But he can do it, and he's a decent body puncher. So if any of these top four things happen to Mr. Miller, it's going to be his worst fucking nightmare. Alright, y'all. Y'all see it. Y'all hear it. All these fighters right here was talking all that shit. Just like Jarell Miller is gonna be talking all that shit, hyping this shit up and selling this fight. And he's gonna end up on his back if any of these things happen. Alright, y'all. I am